Oh, what's up? Alright, boys. I really want to do a series where I post every single day everything that I do. And it's just basically about consistency and stuff like that. So today, I'll just give you a little bit of rundown. We're going to go to the other farm that I have some animals on, and we're going to check on them. And I have a big move that I have to do with these guys because the regrowth of the grass that I'm dealing with right now is not what I need it to be, just because, I mean, I could graze them there again and stuff like that, but it's not really what I wanted. I want it to come back a lot better and have a lot of rest. There hasn't been animals on this property for 50 years, so there's not a lot of super palatable stuff, but the cows still look great and all that kind of stuff. They're super hardy. They're hybrid, or they're basically like Holstein beef crosses. So the beef cross into the dairy makes them a super resilient cow. Thank God, because the stuff that they're eating is not very nice. So got a big move plan there. I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna go back to the farm that I'm working at now, and I'm gonna move a ton of bales, and that should be fun. And yeah, once I'm done with moving a bunch of those bales, I'm gonna move on to the baler. Just writing this stuff down, it helps me a lot when I like write things down. Move on to the baler, clean the baler, and then go back to Pettingale, or go back to the farm that I'm working on, or the other farm. Go back to that other farm, and then start the process of moving them. I think I have 1 to 2 more days before the paddock that the cows are currently in is going to run out. So basically I just kind of finished that today. So that might be a big move. So I might have to leave at like 2 to do that. So let's get over there before we run out of time. Should be a good day. Hopefully you guys enjoy following me around. All right, so I'm just gonna fill up the water real quick. As you can see, this is the water right here. I have a siphon that works right there. Just gonna fill it up with the hose water. It's probably like 65 degrees right now, so I don't really need to be too worried about water right now, but you know, my rule of thumb is never show up to the party empty-handed, which means never show up to a place that doesn't have water without water, because you never know what happened. It could break, could leak, someone could knock it over and stuff like that, and then you got to go all the way back, and that's no fun. So heck yeah. Also just change into some of these guys. I have like some other thick ones and they're so hot. I haven't worn these in a super long time, but they're nice and like thin, which is great. But yeah, so check on the water. We're close. All right, off to the other farm. All right, we just arrived and the sheep are still there, so it's a weight off my shoulders. And turn around real quick. All right, so cows are there, which is nice. I can see them. I don't know if you guys can see them, but so the biggest thing, the sheep are fine. I just went by them, so the biggest thing is we're gonna check on the water, state of the water for the cows, because that does take the longest amount of time. So I'm just gonna go check on that right now. This water is completely full, which is nice, and I've seen them drink out of it, so they're not afraid of the water. But yeah, the next thing to do is basically just to check on the grass itself. I don't really need to check because I need to keep them in here for a little bit longer, like the rest of the day basically. But it looks like they've definitely cleaned up a lot of this, and they don't look too empty, which is good. This is Kylie. See her rooming over there, looks good. She looks very happy. This is Daenerys. Her rooming, like you can see, is a little bit indented. And then that's Milkweed over there. She's a little bit indented. She's kind of always like that. I mean, it looks good. She's chewing her cud. But yeah, they basically have eaten everything in here. I don't even have to go in there. I can see. Yep. And that's fine. So, you know what? I might get them some sodium bicarb just for the rest of the day, because that is a rumen buffer. And it just kind of allows them to, if they do eat something that they don't really like, kind of allows them to feel a little bit better. So let's get it. I'm actually gonna walk this way through the other side of the paddock. I mean, this stuff is growing back. Don't get me wrong. It's growing back nice. But I just needed to be a little bit more rested, so I don't take it down to nothing, you know. It's gotta be a bit more resilient, but you know, it's coming back, that's for sure. Actually, scratch that idea. We're just gonna leave them. I gotta catch myself. I always do this. I always end up spending way too much time here. It's because I'm like, oh, there's something I could do. So they don't need, I'm gonna move them tonight, literally, and then I'll fill up their mineral. They look fine. They can clean up the stuff. Yeah, so next what we're gonna do is just like check on the sheep, make sure that the line is hot, make sure no one's dead, and then head back and get to work. These guys got a little bit more time in here. They look good. You know, I'd love to see this guy look a little bit better. I mean, he's fat, don't get me wrong. All of them are fat. I don't think that he's, well, yeah, it's the left side right there. I'd want him to look a little bit better. But yeah, they still got some stuff to munch on in here, so probably move them tomorrow. I'm just gonna tighten this real quick. It just looks like it's a little bit loose. I think it's just because the dew on the grass is weighing it down a little bit, but both the inside and the outside are hot, so we should be good. All right, just tighten this, and I think it should be good. We're just gonna check whether or not it's hot. It should be very hot. Use the leaf trick. Maybe that one didn't work. Sometimes you need one that's like thicker. Okay. Yeah, she hot. She is hot. Gotta fix that. Can't be having that. Okay. I might just do that and then move this back a little bit. Okay, it's pretty heavy. Dead spider in there. Oh, maybe it's not dead. Oh, maybe it's dead now. Well, I'm gonna fill up their mineral. It's a nice thing to do. You guys knocking on the side? God, I can't trust you guys with anything. Okay. I'm gonna fill the mineral. Kelp. Sodium bicarb. Whoa. All right, those guys look good. On to the other farm. All right, boys, we're gonna, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's those bales over there. We're gonna take those bales and move those bales back there, and then we're gonna go take the bigger tractor and move some more bales. And then we're gonna do that till we gotta go back to the other farm. Let's get it. can do that right now. All right, boys. We got all the bales done, as you can see. And now we're gonna head down to the other side of the farm and grab some more bales and bring them back here. What? I have a booger in my nose? Oh my god. All right, change of plans. We're actually First, we're gonna go siphon some water to the bull calves. Excuse the noise over here. But yeah, we're just gonna siphon some water from the bull calves and I'll show you guys my water setup. All right, new character unlocked. We got Gracie here.
Hey guys, do you think I should buy this? The new Liquid IV flavor? Liquid IV, please sponsor me.
All right. After we get the Liquid IV sponsor, we'll be good. Yeah. All right, boys, this is the siphon. We still got a pretty decent amount of water.
We gave them like 10 gallons last night.
Gang.
It kind of stinks over here.
All right, pretty much done. Oh, we're filling more. Taking all my water. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, we got plenty. All right, now we're gonna go take this trailer right here with that tractor and pick up the rest of the bales. All right, we made it. Got this right here. Ooh, got that right there. And then we got to take all those bales back there and see if I can find some spray paint around here. Yeah, I don't see any spray paint, so. Oh no, here's some. So we're gonna spray paint these guys, and then yeah, bring them back to the dirt. All right, new angle because I was like on the road and there's 10 million people around, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to get it to work. We will though, it'll be okay. There's always a way. All right, that is 8 bales right there, and hopefully they stay where they're supposed to be. All right, made it super sketchy. I gotta wait for barn chores to be done before I can get these guys off, so I might have a little bit of a break. Little sunflower break. Woo! Ever since we killed all the groundhogs.
They're going crazy.
They are going crazy.
They're happy.
All right, so this is what we're eating. We got some sauteed vegetables right here from the garden. Not from the garden, I didn't grow them, but from the farm that I work on. And then we're just gonna fry up some ground beef. And then we'll probably have a bowl of some magic spoon for dessert.
Period. And I got white pizza. I made it with the ricotta from the farm with our milk.
Exactly.
And then I got a Minecraft cherry limeade poppy.
Yep.
And my first harvest of sunflowers for the season. So it's a good day.
It is a great day. Let's go, squad. Okay. Back at the dairy now. We're just gonna unload some bales. Keep going. All right, super overexposed here, but I think we should be good here. Should be able to get the skid in here, get that, load this guy up, boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, I'll probably move the Smith bales. These are, I probably have like one more layer. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we should be good. All right, I think that looks a lot better actually. Yeah, so basically we're just gonna take these bales over there and put them on here. And then we should be able to get the skid in there. So, should be good. I feel pretty good about this. Last time I was like leaning to one side and that was not cool, so feel good about this guy. Gonna rip it over. And then we're gonna feed a calf real quick, so should be fun. All right, now we're gonna go and just feed this calf that didn't want to drink any milk this morning. And while that milk is heating up, just gonna unload that guy right there. Hopefully we're time efficient. There we go, full battery. All right, gonna check the temp real quick. See where we're at. Should be good. I'm sure that feels. Oh yeah, that feels perfect. Might hit the jackpot here. $101.8. That's literally on the money. Perfect. Guys are so hungry, it's crazy. There you go, there you go, there you go. All right. I'm just gonna move you a little bit this way. Hey, get away from me. All right, let's move you a little bit. Move you this way. Maybe flip you around. So as you guys can see, that guy didn't really want to eat, but I'm not too worried about it because he took a huge poop, yellow poop. So that means he's definitely getting some milk. And we'll just feed him, whoa. Big ass shadow here. We'll just feed him tonight when he's hungry. Well, note to self, don't put spray paint in the bottom of the skid. Just actually got that all over me. The whole thing exploded. Yeah, we're gonna pivot a little bit and we're gonna go bring the cows in. We got an intern that needs help bringing the cows in, and my manager is away at an appointment. So I'm gonna try not to die from these fumes. I'm just gonna put this guy right here on the actual flatbed trailer real quick, just to have it staged. Gosh darn, those fumes are strong. All right, boys, we're doing our last load right there. And then we're gonna move on to stacking bales in the correct spot. And then we're gonna head on to creating fence for the other cows. Well, it's starting to rain a little bit, so I wanna check the forecast and just like see how bad it's gonna be. Well, it's raining. I'm just gonna power through it. It's gonna be fun. I am so hungry. I gotta eat before I go over and make another subdivision for these cows. But we're just gonna finish stacking these bales. These are the bales that I'm stacking here. I gotta move these bales. Oh yeah, it's coming down. Woo! I gotta move these bales out of the way so someone can get to their compost. Let's go. massive thing of lightning. Alright, it's raining just a little bit out here. Just heard an absolutely ginormous thing of thunder, so I'm just taking refuge in the barn right here. Hopefully sitting on top of these guys is a good idea. We'll see. Well, it's raining so hard right now, but I'm so glad that it did, because I really hope that this rain, along with some good sunshine and stuff like that, really helps grow the grass back, because to be honest, like, the paddock that I was wanting to put the cows into was not even close to ready. So this is why I have to put them in this big paddock. So I'm really happy about this rain. It seems like this rain is like gonna give be a really soaking rain and give some good growth to the grass. So super just like blessed. I'm not a religious person, but I really do feel like I'm just so grateful that we have this rain. When you're a farmer, you really just are grateful for the little things. But it seems like it's easing up now, which is good. And yeah, absolutely huge rainstorm. And now it's just a drizzle, so we're gonna get back to work. So I like those kind of rainstorms, kind of nice. But yeah, hopefully I don't hear any more thunder. Alright, we're done. Stack these guys over there. There's space behind me. And now I gotta pull this forward because I dropped one of the bales off the other side. So I'm gonna pull this forward and I'm gonna bring this back to the dairy, unload these guys, and then finally I'm gonna go eat some food, I think. Because I'm gonna fuel up. And then I'm gonna grab my AirPods and we are going to sorry, someone I knew was driving by. We are going to put my cows in new paddock. I broke a rule saying that basically you should always have the next paddock set up, and I didn't have the next paddock set up. So if we don't get it done today, it's not the end of the world. I want to get it done today, but you know, we'll see what happens. But let's get it. No more wasting time. All right, boys, we made it back. Gonna unload these guys and then get a snack and then move on. Let's get it. All right, boys, we're gonna make a quick smoothie real quick, and basically it's just gonna consist of protein. So you got this stuff from Costco. Protein, some peanut butter, some honey, and frozen blueberries, and then what else? I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and some oats. Some oats too. The oats is a big thing. That's gonna give us some good calories. Just so we have that. It's gonna probably come out to be like probably 900 to 1,000 calories, and that'll keep us fueled up and ready to go for the rest of the day. I'm gonna be listening to a podcast while I'm just grinding this stuff, and then I'm gonna also bring some water too. But today is gonna be a big day. We're gonna mix some electrolytes into our water as well, just to keep us nice and hydrated. Let's get it. All right. We'll get this guy blended, and we're gonna eat it, and we're gonna go over. I keep saying it, I've been saying it all day, but I'm like just kind of dreading it because it's like rotational grazing in my setup is hard. Well, it's not. It's just a lot of work. Like you got to pound it in like a lot of posts and stuff like that, and once you pound it in your 10th post, whoo, man, your R's start to go crazy. So. Gonna fuel up for this. Let's get it. Alright, we made it to the other farm. Just checking out the sheep real quick. Oh my god, they still got so much food in here. They look good. Nice. I'll probably might keep them in here another day. But yeah, these guys look freaking great. The water's good. These guys are super cute underneath the table. Let's get it. Anyway, these posts and everything like that are all staged and everything like that, so we're just gonna pound them in, just drinking water and all that kind of stuff. It's 5:50 right now. We're gonna stay out here as long as we need to do it, and then move the cows, and they should be good. They're gonna have a massive paddock. Might need to close it in, but I think we'll be good. I think this will be like the max amount that we'll be able to put. Yeah, heck yeah. All right, all the white posts are up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but all these white posts are up right here, boom. And now it's moment of truth. We're gonna go see if this reel, which has 400 meters on it, can reach all the way. I think it can. All right. Nice. All right, so basically this reel is almost done. So that makes me happy, because that means it's probably close to two acres all the way around. So they're definitely gonna have a lot of acreage, and like I'm not gonna rotationally graze them in here. Basically this is like an overflow paddock, so if I needed some extra days for the main circuit to rest, I can throw them in here, which is good. All right, this lawn looks pretty good. It's pretty tight. Yeah, we're gonna try and make a setup to get the cows here, and hopefully they fall. Hopefully they don't just run all over the place, but see what happens. All right, so we got basically the lane. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a pretty big lane and it just goes all the way across there. I should just be able to call him and say, "Come boss." We already got Danny. She's like, "Move me to another patch before I freaking die." We should just be able to call them and they should just come right over. But I'm just gonna put some posts up real quick just to make sure. They might follow me. It's all right. It's a big lane and there's not really any crazy places for them to go. So we'll see what happens. Trying to follow me. So come boss, come boss. All right, I'm gonna be constructing this on the fly. Come boss, come boss, come boss. I think it's fun if they just hang out a little bit. Come boss, come boss. Come boss, come boss. Yeah, they can eat a little bit of this grass, it's fun. Come boss, come boss, come boss. Come on, Kylie. Come boss. Come on, Kylie. Yep, they're following me. There goes Kylie in the background. She's all pumped up. Come boss, come boss. Yeah, this lane is nice and tight right here. I doubt they'll go through it. Come boss, come boss, come boss. Oh, they decided to go in front of me, so that's always nice. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Some alfalfa right there. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Oh, something shocked you? I don't think anything's hotter right here. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. And there we have it. Oh, they're so happy. Danny, are you happy? Are you happy, Danny? Yeah, I think they're happy. So cool. That's it right there. They are officially in their new paddock. I'm just gonna close it up, grab their water, grab their solar charger, maybe put up another wire, but they are in. I love these cows so much. I think you guys saw that, but she really just did a freaking kick and a half. Well, cows are in. I just got them on a single strand right now. I gotta make this hot, and then I'll probably run a double strand on it, but they got plenty of food. They're eating. They're gonna get freaking huge. You guys can't even see it. They got an absolutely insanely big paddock. Just because it's been a little dry lately and I want to rest some of these pastures more. Yeah, we're just gonna clean up a little bit, grab their water, and then yeah, I'll probably come in the morning and check on them some more. You guys happy? You guys happy? I'm so lucky to have these cows. They literally do everything they're asked of and more. Okay, all right. Break my arm. All right. I just turned the fence on, and the key is to see whether or not the other side. So that side might be hot, but this side. Oh yeah, that's out. That's out. Let's go. All right. Got water. We freaking. Oh. Excuse me. Oh my god. Alright guys, it is just after 8 and we are done. All we gotta do is just wait for this water to fill up. And cows are moved. Sheep are obviously fine, but yeah, super pumped about that. They got shade in there. All those trees that you see are actually in the pasture. So Danny's super pumped about it, as you can tell. He's gonna say what's up. What's up? Super pumped about your pasture? I love this cow so much. What was that? Well, that was a day in the life. That was a packed day, I'm not gonna lie. But that was not too crazy of a day. Yeah, super pumped, and hopefully we can start making some more content and all this kind of stuff. I really do enjoy it. But my name is Cooper. Run Kibbley Cattle Company with my family, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode.